hopefully I'm recording this correctly because it's new setup and all that. No, it's not a new year and everything. But while I wait for this oven to preheat, I want to go over some of the things I'm going. I guess my August monthly wrap up. This is my August monthly wrap up. Figure I'd do that while I wait for the oven here to preheat so I can put the brownies in. This right here, Janet Bonovich, Full Scoop. Yeah. This book right here, I am currently reading and almost done with for the month of September. That's on my reading list for this month. It's an awesome book so far. I'm almost done with it, so it's an awesome book. I reread Bad Things by Tamara Thorne. Tamara. I don't believe she's been writing anything, and there's a reason why I like going to dollar stores to get my books. One, the price is reasonable. Two, I still do believe some funds goes to the author. And the third one is that I don't really have too much to choose from when you go to a dollar store, so it makes it a lot easier to find the good finds. And this one right here was a good find. Bad Things is about basically twin brothers. One born with all fingers and toes, the other one born with all the fingers. And the Jacks. So I don't want to give Green Jacks. I don't want to give away too much. It is very interesting. It creeped me out. It's a nice thriller to read, written by a nice young lady. From what I've seen, this one is what edition? I think 2013. No, 1994 was the first time this was written, and I got the 2013 version of it. Basically, the story is an ancient one. They were in the ancestral home. Part of the family moved over to the Americas. They found this community, I do believe it's somewhere in Hollywood, where they are, growing a family. The grandfather, our great-grandfather, builds a house. The grandfather loves telling the stories to, was it Ricky? Yeah. Oh, let me get this in here. Right back. There we go. Yay, we're gonna have brownies. Hopefully it comes out because I've made some interesting. But Ricky and his brother, his older brother, Robin, basically, I think Robert was the one born first. Like I said, he was born with a torso, arms, legs, lower body, partial, and his brother Rick was born with everything he's supposed to be born with, and no extras. And it's basically their relationship with their parents. It's murder, it's thrillers, there's people go missing, there's a circus, and there's the Green Jacks. That's the story that the grandfather tells about the Green Jacks. You have to be careful. At midnight on Halloween, Big Jack comes out and he likes to drag people down. Down to where? I don't know exactly, but it's a good read. Then we have The Alienness by Caleb Carr. This book was written in 1994. I do remember seeing it, but in 94 is when I was, getting ready to be an adult. So I was not reading much of anything. Yep, 1994. I wasn't reading much during that time of my schooling because I was too busy trying to make sure I had everything ready to graduate on time. And this is a lovely story. Currently, there is 2 seasons. I think they're both 24 episodes. No, it's not both 24 episodes. One is 8 episodes. So the second season is 8 episodes. I forget how many episodes of the first season. And how much they diverge from this book is interesting. I haven't done my research yet to find out if there's a part two to this. But everything in this book is explained in the first season of the movie, and it's not the same. Not the same at all. So we have this Alienness. What is his name? Oh, the Kressler, Dr. Kressler, and he has Moore, who is his Mr. Moore, who is his friend, childhood friend. They met in high school, technically, because European schools is different from American schools. And Sarah is met later at Theodore Roosevelt's office. Yes, Theodore Roosevelt is in this book because before Theodore Roosevelt became president, he actually was the police chief, sort of New York. And so this is like a historical thriller. You follow these detectives, which technically detective is a new term around this time, and you losing the alienness is basically as what would you call it? Not a psychiatrist, not a pathologist. Oh, I'll think of the term later. But these three individuals come together. Sarah was a secretary, of course, but she aspires to be a police officer. During that time, ladies weren't police officers. They were secretaries. And it's set in New York, 1839, I believe. So this book right here is very interesting, following the case of these young men being found in compromising positions in areas by water. It was a good read. I enjoyed it. I can't decide which one I enjoyed more, the TV show or the book. But the book, of course, gives more detail than a TV show will ever do. And like I said, I haven't did any research yet on this author to make sure that this was not a series. Right now, I'm thinking this is a standalone. I'll find out later if it's not. This right here is a standalone also. The next book I was able to finish reading was Janet Ivanovich and Dorian Kelly's The Husbandless. Oh, I almost set it down because I guess it's been a while since I read a period piece like this one. Okay, this was America. This one's part America, part UK, and it's so far back. Oh wait, excuse me, it's not that far back. It's 1894. So it's past it. Well, how did I do that? The Alienness is 1983, no, 1839. This one's 1894. I almost put it down though, I can't lie. The only reason why I didn't is because Janet Ivanovich, and she is a riot. I love reading her books, that she is so funny. Well, we have Carolyn Maxwell, the Maxwell family. She is a heiress, and she is in her, I guess, the season where they show off the young ladies and the young men and parties and their pretty clothes to find a husband. But Caroline does not want a husband at all. She does real interesting little things that she sort of kind of almost gets away with to make sure that, as I heard of this book, she's 18 and unmarried at the start of the story. I loved it. After I got over myself, after the first chapter, I don't know, it didn't feel dry or anything, just that for some reason, at one point, I didn't want to read it. Until Janet Ivanovich made me laugh. And then I was like, let's go. I'm in the mood for chuckles. And there's her brother, there's a brother, her two sisters, and the family friend Jack Cohen. And it's a lovely book. I'd read it if I was you. I don't know exactly how to do these book reviews. I just like the book. I gave it I wasn't rating a 4. This one here because I don't know why. It was just, maybe it's a me thing. But I like the fact that she took the test to get into 2 colleges, and I'm thinking at the point that she's been homeschooled this whole time, and she passes the test, but her mother does not care because she's too busy trying to make her a wife for some man that's perfect for her station, which the higher ups don't think so. She is a merchant's daughter type situation, so she can buy a title, and the first choice of this new season for her mother finds out that this soon to be might be Duke is single and ready to mingle, and she does some questionable things. Laws and morals. I'll be right back.